right, we got a barn burner at Yankee Stadium. Let me tell you, we got Penn State leading Clemson 6-3, which bodes well so far for our under bet that we gave out yesterday. This is Hit the Books halftime special. I'm Brad Powers alongside the man, the myth, the legend himself, Joey Knish. We got producer Jason with us. Before we get to your super chats, maybe a couple more best bets here. We'll see what's on the card. Before we get into all that and a hell of a lot more and talk this exciting, scintillating first half, let me remind everybody that this show is indeed brought to you by FanDuel, and the college football playoff is here. FanDuel is turning every future into a bigger opportunity. Right now, you can get a 30% profit boost to use on any college football futures bet. So if you think your squad has the juice to run the table, boost it. Got a sleeper you swear the committee's sleeping on, boost it. You want to take a shot at a title winner or finalist? Yep, you can boost that too. FanDuel makes it easy. Just open the app, find your college playoff futures market, and apply your profit boost right at checkout. With one tap, your potential payout goes up. So whether you're backing a powerhouse, rolling with the chaos, or trusting your gut on a long shot, this is your moment to turn postseason predictions into bigger possibilities. Visit FanDuel.com/hitthebooks. That's FanDuel.com/hitthebooks to get your college football playoff futures profit boost today and take your shot at a boosted future bet. Disclaimer, you must be 21 plus. The president select states for Kansas and affiliation with the Kansas Star Casino or 18 plus. President DC, Kentucky, or Wyoming. After an required bonus distribution is a non-withdrawable profit boost. Tokens restrictions apply, including any token expiration, max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit fanduel.com/RG. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 1-800-327-5050 for 24/7 support. Massachusetts or call 1-8778-HOPE New York or text HOPE New York in New York. All right, Knish, I'm not too surprised that we got a low scoring. I'm glad we added that best bet yesterday.
Yep.
Looks good so far. We'll see what ends up happening. Bigger story. Kate Klubnik sucks. I will say that. I mean, this guy with 40 starts is just a total bum. We got drop passes. Obviously, it's a little tougher to catch the ball when it's 15 degrees outside, but nothing too surprising. I do want to give kudos to Deny Dennis Sutton for Penn State playing today. I got to give props to that. Bigger story is this will be one of the more shocking bowl results in recent memory if Pitt loses to East Carolina, considering that, we're talking a 2-touchdown near spread. Have you watched any of that one?
Yeah, I mean, Pitt's been awful. I think East Carolina, they've had some missed opportunities inside the red zone, inside Pitt territory. I mean, this game should probably be over. And then Pitt gets that ridiculous call to go with them, on the to even get a touchdown. And I mean, it was just it's a classic bowl game no-show from Pitt. And yeah, I mean, great ad by you. I wasn't even on the radar, but as soon as you said it yesterday, we're like, under Pitt or Penn State Clemson. And that, I mean, it's been dead nuts so far. You never know with bowl season, but between the weather, both offenses just clunky. This has been not the most aesthetically pleasing 2 football games I've seen in a while. So hopefully that, we got a pretty loaded slate. Hopefully it picks up a little bit in the later game. I'm not sure this next game, UConn Army's going to, serve us for that. But ugly first half, but hey, we'll take it in Yankee Stadium.
Second half looks like consensus pick, total 20.5. Any feel there? I'd probably lean Clemson pick.
Me too. It's, last couple drives, they seem to be getting it moving okay. But it's not
best bet
material. No. I mean, his first half was really even, but even Clemson had a missed field goal. So if you take that out, it probably should be dead nuts tied at the half. I didn't see too much to go either way, but I agree with you. I would lean that way, but nothing I'm looking to get in.
How dumb was that fake punt?
Yeah.
Just such low IQ football. I don't know who, just low IQ football. That was rough to watch that. That handed Penn State 3 points. Kudos for Clemson holding them to a field goal there early in the game. All right, let's get to the chat. Chat's loaded here. Mitchell's first up, as usual, 27.99 Canadian. Patrick Overmeyer. How about that one? Touchdown and yards over. YBP and Joey Pucks are the best. Hope you fellas are enjoying the holiday season. Looking forward to the watch along. Overmeyer. That's
Overmeyer. I gotta tell you, that was shaping up to be a brutal one because he had like 1 catch on 7 targets for most of the game, and then was able to get the explosive later to catch all the numbers. So glad that was get home, because it was looking they had a bunch of stuff designed for him, just none of it really came off in the first half. So yeah, but at UTSA, we didn't really touch on the late game last night, but absolute burial. And a little regret, frustrated with myself. I didn't get. I went into bowl season, so I'm just gonna like blanket fade CUSA, and they got off to a decent start, but
yeah,
FIU was from the jump just burial.
Well, it was a pretty good bowl game. I know not high scoring, but Minnesota, New Mexico was pretty.
Yep.
Got after pretty good. I'll tell you, maybe one of the best things about yesterday was New Mexico's uniforms. You want to talk about aesthetically pleasing? That was. I like that. They've worn them a little bit this year.
Yeah.
So good catch there. I mean, a couple good catches in the end zone. New Mexico had the kickoff return. That was a decent quality game. The other one was, boy, we had a best bet. Horrible loser in Central Michigan. Just turnover right before the half. Touchdown, game over.
I got the joy to see it live. I got to tell you, Central showed out for that game. The lower bowl almost, they didn't open the upper bowl, so you only could sit in the lower bowl. Almost totally full, probably 70-80% Central fans. And unfortunately, the team, like literally 3 turnovers inside their own 30, back-to-back, touchdown, game's over. Within like a 5-minute span in the second quarter. And it was like, it was all going to plan, and then turnover. And then, Northwestern, don't get me wrong, they got some space in the second half. They deserved to cover. But you can't, especially when you're Central's offense, you can't be giving away free points, much less like literally 4 straight touchdowns off of turnovers.
Reich's in the chat.
Someone
go ahead.
Who is playing quarterback for UConn? Who is starting quarterback? This game's in 20 minutes. I don't even know who's on the field warming up.
Money's coming in on Connecticut. Down to 7.5. At a few bucks. I like Army. We gave out Army 6.5. I like our position there.
So I thought we gave out 5.5.
Oh, was it 5.5? Let me look.
Either way, under a touchdown, I agree with you.
I don't see it. It's not logged here. I'm looking, man. I don't think it ever got logged. Unbelievable. So I mean, y'all know what to do there. I'm looking. I don't see it. Maybe someone else sees it. I don't see it
either. This is from the UConn. This is from a college old Joe Arruda, who I think is probably an unpaid reporter for UConn, for the old Hartford Courant. Says it's either Tucker McDonald or Kassan Farrar will make their first collegiate start at QB for UConn. I don't know who either of those people are.
I don't either. So Army. So if you need something for right now, you can get as low as 7.5. There's 8s out there. Friends, there's up to 9s. So a lot of disagreement in the market. But yeah, we like Army here. Back to the chat. Reich's Overmeyer touchdown. Are we getting an SGP today? I don't think so. Or do we? You got one up your sleeve?
No, I think the next one we're going to do is for the
playoffs.
Yeah, playoff game.
Okay. I'll be looking forward to that one. Mo Sauce $1.99. Snooze Fest in New York. Thank you, guys. Well, it ain't over yet. So
yeah, I was gonna say, what was the Bahamas Bowl? So yeah, never call good start, but you never call these bowl games over. You get 3. Look at the Central Northwestern game. You get 3 turnovers in 5 minutes. You got 21 points on the board. So it can go south quick.
Won't have a bet regret though at this point. I can tell you that.
No, closed good.
Yeah,
got in on that one. So yeah, that was nothing. Again, pregame, you do what you can, right? You get the good number, closes good. Ugly first half. Hopefully, it closes out.
A couple more things in the chat, but I want to get now that we've let it breathe a day. I think you're getting shots on Twitter. People disagreeing with you. Not the staff might be coming together, maybe a little bit. Thoughts on Whittingham?
So I'll admit that, yes, I think he's poaching more of the staff than I thought he would get. So obviously it looks like the OC's coming over. a couple more guys might come over that aren't like the Utah lifers and the BYU DC. So listen, I'll tell you, if you're just the difference between Sharon Moore, Chip Lindsey, and Wink Martindale, and Kyle Whittingham, Jason Beck, the BYU DC name's escaping me.
Jay Hill.
Yeah, Jay Hill is about 100 times better. So don't get me wrong. Couple of good, as long as those actually come to fruition, couple of good coordinator hires. I've been lathering up on some of those Whittingham workout. He's still, still at 66, getting trying to beat people on the Peloton and stuff. So I like the coordinator hires. I still don't love a guy that, I mean, I was arguing what's the ceiling, right? You get 4 or 5 years out of him. So that, especially in the next couple of years, I think makes it difficult. The recruiting is probably a little bit omnious too. So I'm not going to, turn around and be like, oh my God, I do like the coordinator hires. I'll give him that.
All right, also in the chat on $1.99, $9.99 actually. Tons of games today. Anything new to fire on? Thanks again. Let's see what we got here.
Would you bet BYU at 3?
Oh yeah, that'd be a bet at 3.
Okay, because
it went there earlier, got immediately bought up.
Yeah.
That would be my strongest lean for the rest of the card. Would be BYU. Even at 3.5, I'm talking. So we won't talk hypothetical numbers that aren't out there.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Interest you in any San Diego State now to this cross through 7?
At 7.5? That would be the only way I could go there.
Me too, but man,
when the best bet, I don't know enough, man.
When North Texas offense gets rolling.
And San Diego State's got nothing. And Mestamaker's playing and stuff. I don't know. It's 7.5, definitely a lean there. Anything in Virginia, Missouri, I lean Mizzou. Me
too. I lean that way. Another one that I was hoping to get a little bit better price to come down, but
there were some 3.5s. There's 1 or 2 out there still.
Yeah.
I was hoping for that 3.
Yeah.
Head-to-head, LSU, Houston. I'll take Houston.
All right, give me LSU.
All right, 1.5. Yeah. 1.5. Friends of FanDuel, 1.5.
Okay.
Boom. There's a head-to-head. We got action there. Like it. I got one. Let's tease. Let me get your thoughts on this one. NFL today. I'll tease the Texans. Friends of FanDuel have it 1.5. So let's do a 6-point teaser. I'm gonna tease that to the Rams on Monday night. No.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind that.
So there you go. There's a teaser for you in the NFL. I don't see the Rams losing 2 straight. Extra time to prep. I know Atlanta's won a couple in a row, but I still think the Rams are the best team in football.
I would agree with you. Yeah. No.
So I like that one. We'll see what else. Boom. All right. Anything should be a good, I don't know, great Baltimore, Green Bay. I mean, is anything to play for still for either one? Like Baltimore still has a shot, right? They got to win.
Yeah, I think they both still. Baltimore definitely has to win. Green Bay, I think,
they're in now, right?
Are they officially in?
Let's look.
Chad will probably know here.
They are in.
They're in. Oh, yeah. So division is still live, though. But Bears lose. I think Bears lose the last couple of weeks. Green Bay wins out. So, but yeah, Packers are in now. With the Lions loss. So they can, I think, NFC North standings.
Yeah, last week was rough.
Yeah, it was. But
for their chance to win the division. I still think Green Bay's over. Not Green Bay, Chicago's.
Oh yeah, fraud city. I lean the Pack though in that one. I like Willis a lot better than Huntley. Not like best bet material, but yeah, I gave that out on the Christmas stream at 2.5 or 3. I bet 2.5. Pizzola was telling me, it was 3. So it's pretty much back there now after the Jordan Love ruled out. But I got to be honest with you, I like Malik Willis. I'm a Malik Willis guy now that he's in Green Bay.
Yeah, it's not terrible. But obviously coaching matters. Crestman in the chat, Canadian 685. What's that work out to? $5? Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Crest. I hope it's a profitable one for you. We still good on Fresno minus 4.5. Any Joey Jr. plays. I'm still leaning Fresno. Are you there?
Yep.
I'm probably more Fresno than you in that game.
You are, but I'm still with you in terms of I'm there. I got a small bet on Fresno. Obviously, we got in, so that's the only side I play it. I agree. Miami, Ohio, a couple of key guys. The best guys are going. Not a team with a ton of depth going on there. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. I know Miami, Ohio plays low total, plays ugly, but I think Fresno might rout them out here.
Any Joey Pucks besides the wings?
So let's add. So my guy, Pucks guy, doesn't do the juniors tournament, sadly. Okay. But let's add the old Leafs. We played Leafs right around plus 115 ish, and there's still there's 116 out there. I see 118, 114, 117. That's good. So anything we'll say 115 plus 115 or higher. We're taking the old Jason's Toronto Maple Leafs, baby. So yeah,
well, but locals be happy. We got Red Wings and the Leafs on
right,
the card.
Right. I know, probably going too. But now we've been running so high to take the local teams, and now
yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah, we go for a couple of homer plays, and now we're gonna get smoked. So Leafs what was this game today? Yeah, Leafs today. So versus Ottawa.
All right, there we go.
Not the Toronto-Detroit game tomorrow. We bet them separately, Toronto and Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, because they play each other tomorrow.
East Carolina got another score. Might win that game. Whew. What an embarrassing loss. Yeah. Mitchell's back in the chat. 279. Want to tell us to hit the books upcoming schedule? Yeah, why not? Monday's normal, 5. Thursday, we're going to do the watch along, Sugar Bowl, Ole Miss, Georgia. So, 4 hours? Be me, Knish, and a few others. Friday, we're skipping that show now, right? Next Friday?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we're out on Friday, and then I think we're back Monday, 5. So, the only difference really is we're doing a watch along on New Year's Day, Sugar Bowl. So, make sure you're checking that out. Boom. Thank you, Mitchell, for that. Bailey's asking about Missouri under, LSU under. I didn't really do much with them totals. I mean, very low.
I know.
Definitely, generally speaking, I don't know how you could be betting overs right now in these bowl games. I think if I had a total that I would lean with, be Georgia Tech BYU under 55.5.
You know who liked that was the old franchise.
Yeah, I like that. You want best bet it?
Yeah.
There you go. Best bet, Georgia Tech BYU under 55.5. Key number. Georgia Tech doesn't have their coordinator. BYU doesn't have the offensive player of the year in the Big 12, Martin at running back. Why not? Bowl games, how could you be betting overs right now in these bowl games? I know UTSA, FIU, but that was all driven. Neither team had a defense. Everybody opted out. So there we go.
Yeah, I like that. The only one, you know what? It's if I had to bet an over, it would be LSU Houston.
That's low, man. I
know that is low.
I'm just not built to be betting them unders at that number.
No, me neither. I agree. I would actually lean over. I might play.
Yeah, I would too. My numbers say over there.
Yeah, we'll see what. I'm not dying to play an over in a bowl game in this late, but if I see a 41, I'll play some.
There you go. I got nothing else, man. Let's see what Jason's pretty.
He's very anti-Leafs right now.
Oh, he's anti-Leafs. All right. So, all right. I think that's going to do the show. So obviously you got a couple best bets there. BYU, Georgia Tech being one of them. Another Joey Pucks. Yeah, we just don't have much. We're talking about the same games over and over. I gave you that teaser for the NFL. We'll be back with you guys Monday. But before then, let me get this out. Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., it's a pizza buffet. Rob will go through the games one last time, try to parse through where the value still exists. Check it out tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. on, is that the Forward Progress channel?
Yeah.
All right, Forward Progress. Whoever writes this copy, come on, what channel is it on?
Obviously,
it's Hammer Network, but is it on the Forward Progress? Let's go. I'll write the copy. Give me it. No, I'm joking. All right, that'll do it for the man, the myth, the legend himself, Joey Knish, for producer extraordinaire. Jason today did a nice job. Brad Powers, thank you guys for all the super chats. We'll see you Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern.